What's going on, guys? It's Andy here. Welcome back to another episode on Painfully Honest Advice. I love talking about stocks. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys 5 dividend growth stocks that I believe will have 2x the returns this year. All of these stocks, guys, are not new stocks in my portfolio. These are stocks that I have been dollar cost averaging into throughout this year. And I believe these all have the potential to go ahead and grow at least 2x from here. Now, here's the thing. With these dividend growth stocks, these are going to be stocks that are going to be a little bit safer than growth stocks. Stocks like Spotify, Tesla, Twitter, and other stocks that basically have a lot more potential for growth, but usually those stocks are a lot riskier. So in this video, all of these stocks are going to be a bit safer than those high growth stocks because all these stocks do have a proven business model and these stocks pay out a dividend, meaning that they have enough cash flow coming in and these companies are making enough money that they can go ahead and pay part of their earnings back to their shareholders as a form of a dividend. So I'm excited to go ahead and share these stocks with you guys. These are going to be my long-term holdings that I'm basically potentially looking to hold for at least the next 10 to 15 years. Plus, of course, these all pay out a dividend, so I love that about every single one of these stocks. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my stocks in my portfolio, and we'll go through each one of these and why I'm bullish on every single one of these throughout this year. But guys, if you're new to this channel, I do focus on my bucket list portfolio. The current value in the portfolio is sitting a little over 100,000. At one point, this portfolio was, I believe, above 106,000. And because the stock market took a dip, the portfolio has been declining. This portfolio is split up into dividend stocks and dividend growth stocks. Plus, I have growth stocks in here as well. But in this video, we're just going to go through my 5 bullish scenarios around the dividend growth stocks. Now, the first stock I am going to go ahead and share with you guys is not going to be much of a surprise. And that's because this is one of my favorite stocks in my portfolio. And I believe this is either my first or second largest holding in this portfolio. And that's going to be Apple. My current value in Apple is sitting at $13,515. If we look all time here, I'm up $1,871 in the stock, or about 33%. With Apple, guys, this stock is currently trading at $119. It is up pre-market right now to $122. I do believe that the stock is easily going to go over $200. Apple has a lot of things going on for it. It's got the iPhone, that's obviously one of its biggest market shares within the communication sector. Then we got a lot of other products that Apple also has, like the iPad, the iWatch, or the Apple Watch, I should say. So Apple's always innovating. They're always looking at bringing in new products as well. Now, there's 2 different products that I believe there are a lot of rumors around that we can expect from Apple in the next coming years. One's going to be the Apple glasses. Apple is currently behind the scenes working on Apple glasses, and if those roll out anytime soon, that's going to be another industry disruption that Apple can go ahead and make. And additionally, there's been rumors that Apple's working on the Apple car to go ahead and face off against Tesla. Basically, this is supposed to be a fully automated car that Apple's also working on. So with these rumors, we don't know if those are real or not, but there's been a lot of rumors that the Apple car is currently under works, and they currently have something going on with Hyundai to go ahead and make and produce this car. So very bullish on this company. Now, as far as Apple's dividend, they're currently paying a dividend yield of 0.68% or an annual dividend of 82 cents. Now, Apple did recently announce that they are committed to paying out their dividends. So I like this company because you are getting a dividend every single year by holding this company, and the potential for growth with the stock is probably one of the biggest. So this is going to be my first bullish stock that I believe there's a 2x return. Now jumping into the second one, and this is going to be basically in the same sector, which is technology, and the company is going to be Nvidia. Now here's the thing, Nvidia is one of the largest semiconductor companies in the United States, or I should say in the world. Basically, with this company, they're focused on making chips for many different industries out there. They are focused on recreating the gaming platform. So they do create chips for the gaming platform, and some of the largest games out there like Minecraft and Fortnite were made using the Nvidia platform. And the platform, I believe, is called GeForce. But that's just one sector. They're also focused on, and they're the largest company that makes chips for the data centers as well. They are one of the largest distributors that have products that they go ahead and serve in the data center industry. And obviously we know data's power, and data's never going anywhere. And additionally, Nvidia, with the cryptocurrency world exploding, is making chips for mining Bitcoin or mining Ethereum. So they are really well diversified, and I can tell you guys, even in the Tesla car, they actually have a Nvidia chip in these cars. So this company is in a lot of different industry, and I believe with the chip shortage, as all these other companies in the car industry are looking at electric cars and basically trying to collect data, there's a huge chip shortage, and that's where Nvidia can go ahead and own even more market share. So I'm very bullish on the stock. As far as the current share price of the stock, it's currently trading at $498. Pre-market, it is looking like the stock is going to be trading higher today at $515. Now with this company in my current portfolio, my current value is $4,144. I'm up about $100 or 4.69%. I am going to go ahead and keep dollar cost averaging into this stock. Plus guys, if we go ahead and look at Nvidia's dividends, Nvidia is currently paying a dividend yield of 0.13% or about 64 cents a share. So another stock that pays out a small dividend, but this company's again committed to their dividends, so you're earning some income along the ways, plus they have a huge potential to go ahead and grow. Now let's go ahead and jump into the next stock. The next stock on this list is going to be in the financial sector, and that's going to be with JPM Chase. I do believe JPM Chase has the potential to go ahead and 2x during this year as they go ahead and get into the fintech space. JP Morgan is one of the largest banks in the United States and in the world. Basically, this company is doubling down in the fintech space, plus they're getting into cryptocurrency. They're actually working on letting people go ahead and invest in cryptocurrency and basically creating a new cryptocurrency basket. So I do believe this company, because they do have the technology, and this company, guys, I'll tell you, just having a background in the banking sector, is ahead of the curve when it always comes down to technology. If you compare them to any of the banks out there, this company is definitely ahead of the curve. They make it very easy to even establish an account with them. Plus, they have so many different ways that they go ahead and make money. But as they get into the fintech space, and I believe as they get into cryptocurrency and as they get into creating wallets, this company is going to have a huge potential to grow. So I am very bullish on this, and I believe this has a 2x potential for this year. Now with JPM Chase, they are currently trading at $155 at this point. Pre-market, they're basically up about 0.08 cents. And if we go ahead and look at my portfolio, within my portfolio, my current value is sitting at $3,986 in JPM Chase. I'm up over 100% or $1,122. Plus, if I go ahead and look at the dividend history for this company, the current dividend yield for JPM Chase is 2.37%, and then their annual dividends is about $3.60. So this company is actually paying out a bit higher of a dividend, and they've been consistently paying out a dividend since the 2008-2009 financial crisis. But it's a positive thing that during even this pandemic, they were able to go ahead and hold their dividend and still consistently go ahead and pay out their dividend. So very bullish on JPM Chase. Now, the fourth stock on this list is going to be actually in the utilities and energy sector, and that's going to be with Nextdoor Energy. Nextdoor Energy is one of my favorite stocks within the energy sector. They are the leader in the world when it comes down to producing wind and solar energy. I personally love this company. I used to invest in multiple utility companies, but at this point, I've narrowed it down to just one. So very bullish on the stock. I believe the stock is another one that has 2x potential because they're so focused on clean energy. They're focused on wind energy and solar energy, where a lot of the other companies out there are basically still doing the same utilities with electric and gas utilities like Duke Energy or Dominion Energy. I believe with Nextdoor Energy, they're just going to keep on taking the lion's share when it comes down to clean renewable energy. And currently Nextdoor Energy is actually trading at $74.46 per share. Pre-market, they are up, so it looks like they'll be trading at about $75 at this point. Plus guys, within my portfolio, my current value in Nextdoor Energy is $2,960. I'm up about 13% or $499. Now, additionally, if we go ahead and look at the dividends, this company does pay out actually a pretty decent dividend. Their dividend yield is 2.08% or $1.54. So I do like this company. This is a great potential company that has the potential for 2x returns, in my opinion, throughout this year. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the fifth stock. The fifth stock is going to be in the communication sector. And this is another one I'm very, very bullish on. And this company has rebounded extremely well from the pandemic. And that's going to be with Disney. Now, Disney has announced that they are going to be opening up their theme parks, and that's amazing news. And basically, for spring break, they're already sold out. That's a very positive thing for Disney. Now, Disney, during the pandemic, did go ahead and take off with their streaming service with Disney Plus. At this point, guys, Disney has over 100 million subscribers on Disney Plus. With Disney, they're currently trading at $196.65. This company's up about 75% just in this last year since the pandemic. Now, I will say with Disney, they did go ahead and pause their dividends because of the pandemic and because half of their business took a hit. But I believe during this next earnings call, they are going to go ahead and bring their dividend back. So we'll see what happens, but this is definitely a stock that I believe has 2x potential for return because they're growing in some of the sectors that I believe have a huge potential to still go ahead and grow after this pandemic. But guys, these are basically going to be the 5 dividend growth stocks that I'm a huge believer in that I believe have a potential to go ahead and 2x throughout this year. If you are investing in the stock market, I personally always say to go ahead and dollar cost average. Don't ever FOMO into any stock because you don't know if it's going to go up or down. But I'm going to leave it at that for this video. If you are interested in investing, I do have a couple stocks that you can go ahead and get for free if you're interested in trading with either M1 Finance, Robinhood, Public, or Webull. So check out my link down below for more information around that. But thanks again, guys, for watching. If you like content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. And if you don't mind smashing that like button, as that's all I ask for all this transparency and value. But thanks again, guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys at the next one.